What's up, guys? We're gonna try this again. Unfortunately, well, we've fished 2 tournaments so far, and unfortunately the last one we had was actually just about a week ago. Actually, not even from the day that this intro's filmed, but went out, pre-fished, couldn't come up with nothing really for a video. Went out and fished a tournament. We only ended up catching 1 keeper. I think we only caught about 4 fish total. But we're back up north for another his and hers tournament today. And we're gonna see or this weekend I should say. But Alicia and I decided to come up, stay in the camper, and do a little bit more exploring. River's coming up still. We don't know the pool the greatest, so we're gonna see what we can run into. Unfortunately today we got a lot of wind, and it's supposed to be pretty dang warm out, and then looks like the rest of the week's pretty much storms popping up because of all the humidity in the air. But anyways, we're just gonna hodgepodge around, junk fish, and see if we can find some fish.
That was don't think a bass, but we'll find out. Quit moving, please. Good one?
No. Maybe a keeper. Maybe keep.
Keep. Got a belly on him. Thank you. I can tell you the first one that blew up was bigger than that one. I think he came off. No, he's still there. I think.
He is.
You can't see him, but he's still there. Moving. I don't think so. I think he'd be short. Yeah, do you want to get him out for me? He's a little deep for my, I don't know. He might be close, but I bet he's 13 something, or high 12s. He annihilated it though. He was chasing all that bait.
They're eating it good. Yours anyways.
Well, these ones. These last two that I've caught have been the ones that are up eating bait, so. What are you doing different? Were you doing it pretty fast though? I don't know then. Nice. That's at least how big my first one was. I mean, granted, he's not a 3, but... And I think your first one was about that size too, the way it looked. Quit. Oh, yep. He missed it the first time. Come on. was barely hooked. I mean, barely. Because, yeah, he boiled on it, didn't get it, and then I kind of slowed down just a little bit. He's skinnier than the other ones were, though. Look at his tail.
Alright y'all, so that's going to wrap up day number 1 of pre-fishing. Like we said, it was going to be a little bit shorter of a day. We weren't going to be able to run around quite as much due to the 30 mile an hour winds that we were battling with today. So we just decided to go into a backwater pocket that we have a little bit of knowledge on, fish some stuff we have in the past and some new stuff, and luckily we came across seems like a decent group of fish. Out of the ones we caught, I think we had like 6 pounds just out of 3 fish. So I think if we were able to actually thoroughly fish through it, I think we could maybe pull 12 to 14 pounds out. We did have a couple roll on some of the frogs that looked like 3 pounders or a little over, but we're just gonna have to see what happens. We still got, today's Tuesday, so we still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 more days of pre-fishing. Then we're gonna run around and check some new stuff and some old stuff and see what happens. The wind's not supposed to blow all week. But yeah, as of now, that's been pretty much the main theme so far this year. So anyways, make sure you guys stay tuned for day number 2, and you'll see that here in a couple seconds. Welcome to day 3, day of new exploration for us. We hit a spot that we did fairly well on last year right away, and now we're just coming up trying to explore some new water and see what we can find. So we just fished our second spot now, and they had a bite. So just gonna kind of keep cruising up some of these and see if we come across anything that looks fishy and try and fish. It's quit. The way the fishing is right now, at least for us, is you can't really hodgepodge around and find one here and one there. You got to fish hard until you come across this small area, and there's quite a few of them, it seems like, piled up. So that's what we're doing. But now hopefully find a few spots where there's some good ones. We need to look for some 3s and 4s. But yeah, stick with us and see if we can find some biggins.
Sit down. Oh, I just got hammered. That was a horrible hook set on my behalf. Jesus. It was floating.
And he smoked you?
Oh yeah, like hammered it. I know, I hate trying to get smallies out of the bottom of the boat because they do that crap. It's a keeper though. I am recording, so.
Let's see what he weighs, just out of curiosity.
At least I assume he's 14. He should be 14. Any guess on the color? Oh, you've seen it. Never mind. He's skinny, but he's still a keeper. The bait's here.
Something chasing.
They're moving so fucking fast.
Bait or
yeah. With the bait. That's the thing, you just gotta happen to get where the fucking bait's at the time.
Good to see that thing's still working, you know?
Something's working them. Waiting for them to fucking start going again.
When they do, you know they're not going to be in the same spot.
Well, no, you know when you do, you just made a cast, so then you're trying to reel it in as fast as you can, and by the time you get it in, they quit.
Right.
Turn the boat, please. It had to have been something decent sized chasing them shad, because they were big shad.
Were they? I didn't get a good
They were probably this big. 3, 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches, somewhere in there. They weren't tiny. The thing is, I almost guarantee there's fish here. It's just trying to figure out what they want. What are you throwing? Alright, I'm gonna try my Texas rig then.
Might not be a bad idea to try that frog either.
I thought about it. I guess it is overcast. Overcast is white, ain't it? Throw that next. Something just dolphin right there. Cast at it if you can. It was swimming upriver, I can tell you that. So just cast above it. Why the hell can I not cast today? Don't know. Which I know where we were catching these before we're further up on this point, but they were about in the middle. Some of them. Right on that current break. What in the fuck is going on? There's no reason I should only be casting that far right now. You wanna hand me my frog until we get up here further, then I'll try my Texas rig again? Get on. Sit. What? Get down. enough. Can you move a little closer to the point? Just a little.
Where?
That way. Sit down. Turning the boat.
Well guys, that's gonna be a wrap for pre-fishing, and I'm assuming this was probably a very short video, but this year we're just getting our teeth kicked in on the water. I don't know what's been going on. Unfortunately, we actually just fished a his and hers last weekend back on a pool by home, and it was absolutely miserable. We tried to pre-fish for it to get a video that way. Wasn't any good, couldn't find no fish. So then we're like, all right, you know, tournament, we'll record and hopefully come out with a video for that. Well, when you only weigh one fish in, a little tough to have a video. So unfortunately, that was our second tournament, and we didn't get to get a video for it. So we ended up coming up here on Monday, pre-fish Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday we came across a decent school, so obviously we didn't beat up on them. We just wanted to make sure the quality and the quantity were there, and they were. So fingers crossed with the nasty weather we've had come in the last couple days. Them fish are still there. The river's on the rise again, coming up some more inches. I don't remember what it was total. But so yeah, first day we found that one school. Second day we found a spot that we think there's a school. As you guys saw, Alicia pulled a smallmouth off of it. That's kind of a spot that most people will probably hit, but we know there's some fish there, and that's all we were checking for. Wednesday we went and messed around in a bunch of water we haven't been in before, and there was nothing but junk. Had a 2 northerns rolling a spinnerbait, and that was it. So got out of there, and then today we went down, tried to cover as much water as possible, and just basically look for some current seams. It's summertime, these fish got to be coming out to a little bit of current, trying to find bait. That's even been tough. Usually if you see some bait flickering here and there, there's usually a pretty good chance that there's some fish, and them are hard to find this weekend. So we're just gonna go out and see what happens. We got a few spots. Today we had one where I had a fish that was over 3 pounds come up and swat at the spook, so I'm hoping that maybe some of them small grass points will reproduce some, but we're just gonna have to find out tomorrow. So we're gonna go down to the bar tonight, where they do a early sign up and have some adult beverages with some of them guys, shoot the crap, and then come back and tournament tomorrow. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Drop any comments you want down below, and yeah, we just want to interact with you guys and potentially, you know, boost the algorithm a little bit and try and get our name out there. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury to do what some people do, and we got to start from the bottom, so that's what we're doing, and we greatly appreciate all the support we've had so far. You guys have been phenomenal. We really enjoy commenting back and forth with you guys, and if you ever see us at a boat ramp, feel free to stop over and say what's up, talk to us a little bit, and yeah. So anyways, thanks for all the support, guys, and we'll catch you in the next episode.